Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today what we are going to be looking at is the data for progress. Basically it was a poll done back in April on the 2020 vice presidential selection, and they polled different presidential tickets and presidential picks for Joe Biden on whether or not they would be the best, or which candidates would support them, and we're just going to basically go over it and see who would be the best ticket for unifying the ticket and for energizing Democrats in November. So Sanders and Warren supporters are going to be more likely to support Biden with Warren on the ticket. As you can see, Warren supporters are about 78% more likely to support Biden. Sanders supporters are about 61% more likely to support Biden. Biden supporters are 53% more likely to support Biden, which is actually kind of crazy. But yeah, I think that's definitely significant. With it just being narrowed down to Warren, Harris, Klobuchar, Abrams, and Whitmer. Of course, Amy Klobuchar is not going to become the vice presidential nomination. She already withdrew her name. Stacey Abrams is not even being vetted. And Gretchen Whitmer doesn't look like she's getting too long along the vetting process. Elizabeth Warren and Kamala Harris are the most likely VP picks out of all of these, and Warren seems to be ahead of them among Democrats by about an 8% lead, for them being more excited to vote for the Democratic ticket in November if Warren is on the ticket. She has very high favorables among Democrats, but so does Kamala Harris. What I think is most interesting is how Black voters are more excited for a Elizabeth Warren Biden ticket or Biden Warren ticket rather than a Biden Harris ticket, because you can see that Black supporters actually support Warren over Harris by about a 5-point margin. And if you actually look at it, 18% of Black voters are less likely to support the ticket if Warren's on the ticket. But if Harris is on the ticket, then it's about a 23% less choice. So I think that's definitely significant, especially considering that Black voters are going to be a reliable voting bloc and are going to really need to turn out in full force in November in order for Democrats to take back the White House. And the fact that Harris isn't doing so great among the people that she actually polled well with in the primary, the people that she said that she would represent it as president, this is just really interesting. That's about the whole thing. I just thought this was kind of interesting. I know that this was taken back in April, but I think that it really does show on how attitudes and other things can change in such a significant time, especially considering that, the pandemic was going on among this, and these were their attitudes then, and it's probably shifted a lot, probably towards Harris being at the top, due to the current demonstrations all across the country. But anything can happen. But thank you so much for watching. If you have any other suggestions, leave them down in the comments below, and thank you.